Hello, everyone. Happy New Year for 2021. Today, we are going to explore the most luxurious drawing tools. I call them luxurious because they are quite pricey. And I'm going to start with the first material that I have. It is called liquid charcoal from Nitram. This I purchased it from Amazon for £22. It is really unique product. I mean, as an artist, drawing is my daily routine, and I never tried something like this, liquid charcoal. So I'm looking forward to see how it goes. And another exciting product that I found, it is pan pastel. It was the same from Amazon and it cost £67. I mean, I found it quite expensive, this one. But I said, let's just give it a try. Now that New Year starts, it's good to have, new materials to try and test. So today I'm going to test these materials and draw a quick sketch. From my experience as an artist, the most difficult thing to draw is the transparency of glass or any shiny objects. So I'm going to draw today very quick a crystal ball with a wooden stand. Yeah, and I'm going to use these materials. So I'm going to start with liquid charcoal, and we're gonna see how it works, this compared to the traditional charcoal. And on top, we are going to use the pen pastels, and we'll see how they work along with charcoal, because it is mentioned that they work very well with mixed media. So that means you can mix them with any other type of material. Exciting. So yeah, let's start testing the materials. From the reviews that I found on Amazon, it is mentioned that for this charcoal, it is good to use a watercolor paper. So I got 300 GSM watercolor pad. It is, I think, so far the best paper you can get. Obviously, there might be others more expensive. Now, this is a really interesting product, so I'm gonna tell you why, guys. So this is how does it look inside. This is the tube, similar with acrylic ones. And if I'm gonna read on the tube, just pay attention, guys. It's written, this product contains a chemical known to the state of California to cause cancer. Yeah, so probably expensive, and yeah. Now, what is extraordinary is that I don't know how this can cause cancer. Either by touching it, or inhaling. I cannot figure it out. Anyway, sounds something challenging, and I'm looking forward. I'll try not to touch it. So yeah, and then we have these pen pastels. They are very, very similar with a makeup set. And I think it's nice to test always new products. It's nice to see them, although they are I find it very expensive. I do like to invest in my materials. However, I find these ones very expensive. So I'm just gonna open these ones, and inside they have a nice set of brushes, the same, very similar with the ones for makeup. Even you can have a tiny brush. So yeah, just tiny brushes and sponges. quite fun. It is really nice, you know, to have new materials to try them. Yeah, and I think so. We have what I like about these ones is that they have a lot of grays, which is somehow difficult to get in actual sets. And even the dark ones, they have very nice earthy colors. So this is really interesting. I'm gonna put them on a side, and I'm going to start drawing with my actual set of charcoal, just normal charcoal sticks. So I'll just start sketching my crystal ball with the wooden stand. I'm gonna draw it slightly big. So this is more to test the materials, not actually, you know, a drawing session. So I'm looking more at how the materials work. And this is for everyone that, you know, either you want to use it for yourself or if you want to give it as a present to someone. Definitely they're considered luxurious materials, and interesting to try out. I tried to check many YouTube videos. Believe me, there are not that many. So that means the products are not that much known out there. Um, so very quickly, usually artists use time lapse, you know, when they want to show the tutorials. I'll just try to be faster. Being on a live streaming. So yeah, I have a quick sketch of my crystal bowl. I'm just gonna sketch quickly the reflections in the crystal ball. So I have the screen, yeah, and the rest of the things from my studio. I can see even the paper from my table. Everything is distorted because of the sphere. Brilliant. So this is so far what I got, as quick as possible. Obviously, you could work endlessly. So I'm gonna start trying the liquid charcoal. Woo, exciting. So I used a little bit earlier. It is quite dried out. I used it 1 hour ago. And I'm going to use new one now as well. So it's similar to acrylics or watercolors. I have on a side some water because I have a feeling that it might need to be mixed with water. So I'm gonna try use it just as it is. Let me use the old one, see if it's completely dried. It's almost dried. Yeah, almost dried. So it doesn't last more than 1 hour. So I'm gonna use the new one. Yeah. And I'm going to apply where are the darkest areas. So it feels like literally I'm using paint. I think definitely worth it to use to mix it with water. So what is so far exciting is that it's not messy, it's not powdery like how usually is the charcoal. It's very intense. As you can see, the black is extremely intense. And I like this one. Covers quick the large areas. I don't get that much blending how I used to get with my traditional charcoal. I'll let it dry and try to use my charcoal and see how it, the difference in blending. I'm just going to use my charcoal for the shadow. So I just want to see the difference. So you can see the darkness is not much intense. Yeah, so it's pro and cons. Yeah, I like the darkness. The darkness definitely, you can't get it from the actual charcoal. So I'm gonna try to blend it. I don't have a sponge, so I'm going to use a tissue. So this is my traditional normal charcoal. Yeah, and let's see if I can blend the liquid one. I'm really curious. Yes, it doesn't blend much. Doesn't blend. Yeah, it is dry, but it doesn't blend. I still like it because it's not powdery. It's not powdery as this, so it's not messy. So my hands, yeah, they're not messy. There are people out there, you know, artists that they don't like being messy. So I'll try for more blending. I'll try to use more water. I'll try to add more water and see if it goes more with, yeah, still is very intense. Try to add just water. I like it because it's sharp. It is very sharp. It's unusual. You can play obviously endlessly with this. And I think that is really good for the background. So if you have an artwork that requires a lot of work on your background, probably for big brush, it will really help. So I'm just going to try this. So I'm gonna take a big brush, dip it in water, try to use acrylic brushes or watercolor brushes, not the oil ones, they are way too hard. So I'm gonna mix it with water. Just going to try on the background. Yeah, that is nice. I mean, this will take me ages to reach to this nice gray and that quick cover of the paper. Yeah, that is nice. Quite like it. So, as a conclusion, being written the warnings that contains a chemical to cause cancer, probably don't touch it. Don't touch it with your hands. Use the brush, water, and if you want to blend, use a tissue or a sponge. It is very sharp, very intense. As you can see, the difference between the actual stick charcoal and the liquid one, yeah, is a massive difference. And I think it's nice to use both of them. It's really interesting. I'm gonna move towards the pan pastel. Now, these ones were really expensive, very expensive. I do like the shades. So they come with little sponges and these ones. Now, some of the sponges requires a tool, a spatula. So probably you need to, this I got it separate. So you need to purchase probably this one in order to use the small sponges. This one definitely they are, you can't wash them easily. So what I would suggest if you purchase this, have some sponges for light colors and other sponges for dark colors. Don't mix them up because they'll get messy and muddy. So keep probably one tray light, one tray dark. Probably this is why they gave us 2 trays. So I'm gonna start working on the actual crystal ball, yeah, to get the shades. I want to get to strong contrast, light and dark, to give that effect of brightness um, into my glass. So I'm gonna start with some grays. Yeah. It has a very strong pigment, very strong. I mean, it covers the paper literally instant. Is it is really nice to use. Really, really nice. We can see the difference in shades is so clear. I mean, I think if I'll use the sticks, I don't think I'll reach here. And probably by this stage, I'll be extremely messy. And yeah, I think I love it. They blend amazingly. Amazingly blending. And gives so easy the 3D effect and with actual strokes. So you can see the blending and the strokes at the same time, which is literally amazing. Okay, now I want to try some darker ones. So I'm gonna use the other pot. Yeah, so I'll try the dark ones. It is really nice blending. I mean, literally, if you want to try some, I saw in the reviews on Amazon, many people used this for drawing animals or portraits. So probably if you'll have a commission, it might definitely help to get some professional materials. Very intense, really, really strong colors. I mean, gosh, I can spend my whole day playing with these ones if I'll have the chance and the time. It is amazing. One thing I want to do, I want to get more blending. I want to reach to the effect of glass, shine, and reflection. And I want to see how strong is their white. Very nice. So I just want to give a general blend. I mean, literally, even if you go wrong, still looks good. I think worth it, the money. Literally worth it. Okay, I'll take a dark one for the wood. So I'm gonna go over the charcoal, the liquid charcoal, and see how it goes. It covers the charcoal. So they are stronger. Very nice. I mean, if you are used to with digital drawing, I mean, worth it to leave the iPad on a side and just try this. It gives you the same effect, but you know, you're using your own hands. I love it. So it covers the liquid charcoal. I'm gonna try to do the dark again with their black. See which one is stronger. And I'm going to try liquid charcoal on top. Just want to test which one is darker. the pan pastels or the charcoal. Yeah. The charcoal is the same, very sharp. Very sharp. And they do work together. Yeah, really, really nice. Try to work as quick as possible. Faster than a time lapse. I like it. I do like it. I think what I would suggest, how is this one? Maybe a white shade would be amazing. As I have this set of charcoals, and it has already different shades. So it is a yellowish charcoal, green, white, and it is XL charcoal. Yeah, different shades. So the same, I would suggest if this would be in a white shade, so you can have the strong white spots for your drawing, I think would be just outstanding. Now I just want to use the white from the pan pastel and see how strong it is. Yeah, it has nice. It's getting powdery. I'm happy that my hands are not messy up to this stage. By now, my hands would have been proper dark, messy. Not as strong, not as strong as I would expect. It's not bad, but for this glass, I need literally a strong white. So either I'm gonna use an acrylic or a paint. Yeah. So far, I think for a base color, they are the best. Little bit more contrast. So once again, probably don't mix up the sponges that you'll get in your set. Because it will be really difficult to clean. I like the shades, all, it's like blending one into each other. Yeah. So if you guys want to try, definitely worth a try. It's something new, it's something you can play with. Now we are here in UK, we are in complete lockdown. It will really take you some time because they are really fun. Just gonna add a few contrasts, just a few outlines. Just a quick blending with a tissue. And a more white for the reflections. So as I mentioned, it is an endless playing. I think you can use pastel pencils on top. I've seen on YouTube some artists done this. There are unusual. Not many people know about these ones. I do think they are luxurious stuff. Just before finishing, I want to try something. I want to try on the background. large area for this. Okay, let me get this greenish shade. So the same, like under drawing layer. It is amazing. You can see even the difference between the liquid charcoal and these ones. They're so smooth. It's amazing. And how quickly, you know, they blend and you get different shades. Just love it. Oh. I mean, I see working on a large scale drawing. It is nice. I love it. Worth it, every penny. I love it. Yeah, usually at the end, yeah, just a quick signature and yes. So nice materials, nice tools, guys. Either I still want to touch with my hands. I want to get messy. Worth it a try. They're definitely luxurious materials. Gives you endless possibilities to play with them and explore. The pen pastels are coming in far many shades. I just choose this one, but there are many other shades. So yeah, what I would expect from this both sets is just strong white for the reflections. Any drawing will need a bright thing. So I feel this is not strong enough. It needs probably, and it's getting powdery. Yeah, it's getting already powdery. The colored ones, they're very strong and nice. So the liquid charcoal, the same, is very sharp, crispy type. It gives you a crispy drawing, which is really nice. Depends on what you need. So probably for under drawing, backgrounds, large areas, these tools are the best. For tiny details, you still need to purchase, you know, the charcoal pens or the charcoal pastels. So yes, thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please drop us any comments, drop us any suggestions that you might have. If you want to try the same something else, we are gonna have different artists, you know, involved, and that they're gonna try out the same different materials. Just one thing, from now on, the interviews will be organized every fortnight. So I'll see you all in 2 weeks' time. Just before leaving, if anyone knows about the Art Classes group program, during the Christmas, we had free workshops. And we asked all participants to drop us their feedbacks. And I told them that whoever does that, they will enter into a prize draw of professional art materials. Is going to be sent worldwide. So it doesn't matter from where you are, we're going to send your art materials. Now, we had an amazing program. Our participants were from America, were from Las Vegas, India, Romania. So I really loved it. So yeah, I gathered all the names and I bring them out. I have them here in a jar. So I'm just going to pick up only one name and we're gonna send out the professional art box to that person. The art box will consist of canvases, sets of acrylics, sets of oils, sets of watercolors, and some craft sets. So let's see who's going to be the person. Quite exciting, gosh. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I don't want to see, I don't want to look. Okay, I'm just gonna pick up one. Let's see, the person is Jolene Moore from the workshop Let It Snow. So yeah, congratulations. I have all your emails and I'll definitely email you if you will post on our website. And if you haven't heard from us, please email us. Thank you so much, everyone. And I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Thank you. Bye.